That's good. Good evening to all. I will now do a walk video from Bridgetown to the Carlisle Bay area. Now looking at St. Mary's Church, which is at Jubilee Gardens. And this is the Jubilee Gardens here, which was the former Lower Green bus stand. It was the bus stand known as the Lower Green bus stand. This bus stand with buses from this terminal will take you to destinations in the north or west of the island. It was Lower Green bus stand for many years until May 20th, 2003, when it vacated this spot and moved to Princess Alice Terminal. Princess Alice, which is down the road from here. And you can see the old town hall building from here as well. And again, this is St. Mary's Church. Once again. And again, this is the Quartz appliance store in Bridgetown. So again, looking at Jubilee Gardens and St. Mary's Anglican Church as well, and the old town hall building. And this was the old Lower Green bus stand for many years until May 20th, 2003. Again, this is the Quartz appliance store over here. And this is St. George Street, where you will see Trafalgar Restaurant and Kentucky Restaurant as well. And this is J.G.'s Wholesale. This is a supermarket and it's connected to Good Time Snacks Limited. It was once Holiday Foods, Snacks, Quartz appliance store again, and Jubilee Gardens, which was the old Lower Green bus stand for many years until May 20th, 2003. I will now try to make my way across to the Carlisle Bay area. Now approaching Hinch Street. This is Hinch Street. Now looking towards Princess Alice Highway. The new Princess Alice bus stand is located along this street here. This is Princess Alice Highway, which will lead you back to the Bridgetown Port and the Water Harbour, and also to the new immigration building. That's good. You can see the new immigration building and Furniture Limited, which is owned by Miss Ram. A Trinidadian national who has lots of businesses in Barbados. That's good. This is all Princess Alice Highway. And you can see the Cloister Butt store. So I was trying to do a walk along the Carlisle Bay area. So this is the western end of Bridgetown as well. So this is where Bajan helicopters used to be. This is all Carlisle Bay over here. And this is the car park. So Bajan helicopters used to be here until 2009 when it closed. Bajan helicopters went downhill after the helicopter that crashed on the 5th of February 1992 at Highland St. Thomas, Mount Misery, just above Highland St. Thomas, killing 5 persons, the pilot and the 4 passengers. In St. Thomas, just off the Vault Road, heading towards Mount Misery. And that was a helicopter. That helicopter was belonging to the Bajan helicopters, which used to operate from here. But since then, Bajan helicopters wasn't that it wasn't as it used to be. And then in 2009, they decided to close it. And this is the Carlisle car park. You can see Carlisle House behind here, where the Jolly Roger is. And we are looking over now to Carlisle Bay, where I am now about to make my way over to, where we can see the Hilton Hotel, the Hilton Radisson Hotel, and Browns Beach, and you can see the clock tower at the garrison as well. So this is the Bridgetown heliport here, the heliport for the helicopters, for the helicopter. But as I said before, Beijing helicopters no longer operate. So we are in Bridgetown. Bridgetown is the capital of Barbados. You can even see the Dream Chaser, which is a party cruise ship, the MV Dream Chaser. Looking back to Carlisle Bay area, which is situated along the southwest coast of Barbados. You can see a lower Broad Street. We can see the Kentucky restaurant, KFC, and Trafalgar restaurant, which is opposite Kentucky. And we can see the Mutual Bank, the Mutual Life Assurance building. And this is the back of Carlisle House now, where the telephone company used to be. Now the Carlisle Wharf. So I'll now make my way along the Wickham and West Boardwalk. So this is the Carlisle House. The telephone company, when it was Cable and Wireless, used to be in here. That's where you used to pay your bill, your telephone bill. The MV Dream Chaser, you can see persons here on fishing. So this is known as the wharf or the corinage. So I'm now making my way uptown now to the Carlisle Bay area. This is Carlisle House and Carlisle Car Park. You can see Cockspur House and the Scotia Bank at Lower Broad Street. Not Lower Broad Street, but the front of it is Lower Broad Street, but the back part is I can't remember the name of that street is now. But yes, you can see all the this is the wharf here, known as the corinage, and we can see some small cruise vessels docked in the harbour, in the wharf. We're looking at the Prince William Henry Street, where you'll come across the Woolworth store, and in front of the Costas Mall, which is known as the Colonnade Mall. Another party, Cool Running, which is another boat, party boat. This is the former immigration department. Some more cruise ships, Cool Runnings again. The former immigration department here. And this is Joy Dock, Lounge and Restaurant. And the Blackwood School Dock. Behind here on the other side of me where I am is called Cavan's Lane, which is in Bridgetown as well. So I'm now approaching the higher part of Bridgetown now. So this is known as the Wharf Road, and this is the Wickham and Lewis Boardwalk that I'm walking on, named after Colonel Wickham, who was Peter Wickham's grandfather, and T.T. Lewis, who was a politician. This is the old Spirit Barn here along the Wharf Road. This is the back of the First Caribbean Bank, which was once Barclays Bank at Broad Street. And this is the Brinky Barbados West Indies boat here as well. So this is all the corinage here, best referred to as the war. All the Wickham and Lewis Boardwalk. We're walking to the upper part of Bridgetown now. You can see the Chamberlain lift bridge here, which was once the swing bridge. The bridge now lifts to let large vessels across the sea. Looking back at the wharf, known as the corinage. Looking back down into town. So this is the top now of the Wickham and Lewis Boardwalk. And this is known as Trafalgar Square, or National Hero Square, where you can see the Parliament building, which is the third oldest parliament in the Western Hemisphere. This parliament here, and this is the Royal Bank of Canada, and this is the Trafalgar Square taxi stand. And we can see the column where Nelson's statue used to be, until it was removed on the 16th of November 2020 and placed at the Garrison Historic Area and UNESCO World Heritage Site. You're looking up to the cenotaph where the cenotaph where the people lay wreaths on Remembrance Day for those who fought in World War I and II. This cenotaph obelisk, this tall structure, is in remembrance of them. And you can see the former Barbados Revenue Authority building. And this is the Chamberlain lift bridge. As I said before, it was a swing bridge years ago, until late 2005, 2006, when it was refurbished, and then it lifts to let large vessels across the sea. You can see the former Barbados Revenue Authority building, the Central Bank in the background, and the Parliament buildings here. And this is all Bridgetown, which is the capital of Barbados. You can see the former managed appliance store, which later became Total Sport and is now Chafet. This is all the warfare. The bridge is now lowering back down. So I have to wait until the bridge is lowered to cross the bridge. I'm trying to make my way over to Carlisle Bay. Looking over to the Inner Basin and Independence Square in Bridgetown. And you can see the Bridge House.
Oh, you have a phone now. You have a camera.
You can see Independence Square across here, and the Independence Arch, which was erected in 1987. This bridge is operated now by the Barbados Port Authority Inc. Now I'm looking back at the bridge house now. I'm now making my way across the Chamberlain Bridge, which was the swing bridge, which used to swing in years gone by to let large vessels across the sea. It was also closed to vehicular traffic sometime in the mid to late 90s. This bridge was open to vehicular traffic years ago. And this is the Independence Arch ahead of me, which was erected in 1987. And this is Sandals Casuarina Bridgestone boat, Casuarina boat, sponsored by Sandals. And this is Independence Square here, which is also referred to as the Inner Basin. And this is the bridge house over here. We will come across a number of seaside restaurants, beachfront restaurants. The National Pledge of Barbados here. And this is the this is the bridge house again. And this is the former Manning's appliance store, which later became the Custom Manning's appliance store, and it is now, it later became the Massey store at Pier Head. This is Pier Head in Bridgestone. And then it was closed now. The Massey closed down from in here and moved out in here either late May or early June. So it's no longer in here. And this is Independence Square. Independence Square was a car park, and now it is a place where a person can sit and relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of the city. Now approaching Lower Bay Street. We will come across the Indoor Travel Center and the Lorry Dash Toy Shop. And this is Pirates Cove, which is a nightclub. This is the ending of the Carlisle Bay area. This is the northwestern end of Carlisle Bay. So this is the Lorry Dash Toy Shop and the Craft Shop, also owned by Lorry Dash. And Pirates Cove over here, which is a nightclub. Pirates Cove, which is a nightclub. So this is all Bridgestone still. This is Bridgestone, which is the capital of Barbados. And this is Chicken Barn Restaurant, which is known as the home of Heavenly Chicken, which serves rotisserie chicken. This is one of the several outlets of Chicken Barn here in Barbados. Now approaching the beach. And this is where liquidation center used to be. Liquidation center and the Bayshore complex used to be here. Liquidation center was owned by Mrs. Ram as well, who owned Furniture Limited further down in town. Miss Ram is a Trinidadian businesswoman who had lots of businesses in here in Barbados, a number of businesses. Casa Grande Hotel, which is a Mangrove in St. Philip, is one of her hotels. Is belonging to her. Miss Ram, Merchant Danny. She has businesses in Barbados, but she was forced to move from this location along with the Fusion restaurant where Bayshore complex used to be. They were forced to move in 2020 because the government acquired this spot to build a new Hyatt hotel. Looking back down to the Virgin helicopters, where the Virgin helicopters used to be once again. So this is the northerly direction I'm looking at now. So this is Carlisle Bay. No, northern end of Carlisle Bay. You can see the Bethel Methodist Church, the Coles Building, and the Chicken Bar restaurant as well. Yes guys, so this is Pirates Cove Beach to the northwestern end of Carlisle Bay. So Carlisle Bay runs along the southwest coast of Barbados. That's basically all the southwest coast of Barbados. This is a part of Carlisle Bay. You can see the Radisson and Hilton Hotel and Pebbles Beach, which runs all along Carlisle Bay. And this is the pier here as well, which is outside of the boatyard, which is another nightclub. Looking back to the site where the liquidation center and the Fusion restaurant used to be. You can see the new Golden Square Freedom Park at Golden Square in Bridgetown, and we can see the Bethel Methodist Church as well, which was established in 1844. So Carlisle Bay is just 1 minute away from Bridgetown, which is the country's capital. Again, we can see the Radisson and Hilton Hotel, which is also along the Carlisle Bay area as well. But in a northerly direction toward the Virgin helicopter, where the heliport used to be. All into the Bridgetown Port and the Water Harbour and into Bridgetown. Now take me walk along Carlisle Bay. Carlisle Bay is also a part of the Garrison Historic Area and UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is in Bridgetown, Barbados. This is the boatyard here, which is another nightclub, and you can see the London-born Towers in the background, which is a housing unit in the city. So this is all the boatyard over here. pier over the boatyard, and this is the boatyard here, which is another nightclub.
Food order is ready for and your food order is ready.
Boatyard here. Looking back at Pirates Cove. Here outside of the boatyard. All the boatyard here. All the boatyard here. Southerly direction now. I'm heading in a southerly direction towards the Radisson and Hilton Hotel on Browns Beach. I'm now approaching Browns Beach. This is the London Born Tower here again at the Lobster Alive restaurant. You can even see the Jolly Roger cruise ship dock at the back here. And I'm back at the pier outside of the boatyard. Yeah. Looking back at the pier outside the boatyard. And the London Born Towers at Lower Bay Street in the background. So this is the western end, known as the lower end, the northwestern end of Carlisle Bay, known as the lower end, where Browns Beach will now begin. Now approaching Browns Beach. And this is the Copacabana Beach Club, which is another nightclub here along Carlisle Bay as well. Copacabana Beach Club. Looking back in a northerly direction towards the boatyard and Pirate Cove. This is the Copacabana Beach Club over here. And the Doris Beach Bar next door. all the Carlisle Bay area. This is situated along the southwest coast of Barbados. And we can see over the Jamaica Lane where the old Ministry of Health building was. It was the General Hospital first, and it was the Ministry of Health until it was destroyed by fire in 2019. And we can see the St. Patrick's Roman Catholic Cathedral in the background as well. So this is Browns Beach now. Seeing the St. Patrick's Roman Catholic Cathedral in the background. Now approaching Browns Beach. Here's some volleyball over here at Browns Beach. This is all Browns Beach. It's a part of the Carlisle Bay area. Radisson and Hilton Hotel. The Radisson was once the Grand Barbados. Before it was Grand Barbados, it was Holiday Inn first, and then it was later Grand Barbados. And next door is the Hilton Hotel. The original Hilton was demolished in 1999, and we built to this modern structure here. The Hilton is one of Barbados' top class and expensive hotels to stay at as well. Looking back in a northerly direction, we can even see the flour mill, which is in the Bridgetown port and the water harbour as well. From here, you can see the flour mill, which is in the Bridgetown port and the water harbour. The Bridgetown port is further northwest now, towards closer to Cabana and Brighton Beach and Spring Garden Highway. And we can see back to the Bridgetown helicopters, the BRJ helicopters, and the Fisheries Complex, which is just by the port. So I'm now heading in a southerly direction towards Browns Beach. Closer to Hilton and Radisson now on Pebbles Beach. And this is Carlisle Beer House over here. And next door is Harbour Lights, which is another nightclub here in Barbados, along the Carlisle Bay area. Harbour Lights is another nightclub. Just goes along Bay Street, along the Carlisle Bay area, we'll come across a number of nightclubs and entertainment centres along the way. Of Browns Beach, which is situated along the Carlisle Bay area in Barbados on the southwest coast. This is the Bear Mansion along Bear Street. All Carlisle Bear. This is Browns Beach. Looking in a northerly direction towards Bridgetown again, which is the capital of Barbados. You can see the sunset from here as well. Back at Bear Mansion at Bear Street. And this is the Harbour Lights, which is another nightclub along Carlisle Bay as well. Browns Beach. Browns Beach. Beach tennis. Browns Beach. Yeah. Sand castle here being built on the beach. Guys, closest to the Radisson and Hilton Hotel now, and Pebble Beach, and this is all Browns Beach, and this is all Bear Street now, which is the main artery into Bridgetown, coming from the south coast. And you can see the Prime Minister's office and government headquarters from here as well, and the former Government Information Service building. I'm now to the top now. Further up, this is Bear Street. We're in the video somewhere around here. No. Thank you guys for watching now, and have a blessed evening.